Okay, now we're doing the Friday review for week 29. Question 1. 11 over 100 plus 5 over 10 equals what? I kind of messed this myself here. 5 over 10 is 50 over 100. So you're adding 50 to 11. Your answer is 61 over 100, but you have to write that as a decimal, so 0.61. Never mind the fact that I made a mistake there. We're all under a lot of pressure. Question 2. 8,000 divided by 800. Your answer is 10. Question number 3. Uh, this painting was bought for 500 euros and sold for a 20% profit. Selling price is what? Remember, 20% equals 1/5. 1/5 of 500 is 100. Add that on, and your new price is 600 euros. Question 4, 5 millimeters, and again we have 1,000, 1 over 1,000 of a meter, 0.005 meters. What do we call an angle that's greater than 90 but less than 180 is obtuse. Moilin. A car, and the moilin looks, an obtuse angle looks a bit like that kind of thing there. Car is traveling at 30 kilometers per hour. How long will it take to travel 20 kilometers? Well, that's 2/3 of the amount of time, isn't it? So 2/3 of an hour is 40 minutes. Question number 7. 250 milliliters equals 1/4 of a liter equals 0.25. You can put down the 0 after that, that's fine as well. 0.250 also works. Question number 8. 70% is 70 over 100 is 0.7 or 0.70 if you want. Question 9. 0.25, 0.5, 0.75. That's the easiest one you'll get in a while. Next number is 1. Question 10. 2/3 of 66, which is 44. Less than 3/5 of 75. Well, to get 1/5, you have to divide 75 by 5. Yeah, multiply that, and you get 15. Multiply that by 3, and you get 45. Is that less than that? Yes, it is. Answer is true. The survey of the bikes in the school, you've got the 6th class kids, 4th class kids, and the 5th class kids. Well, 6th class is taking up 1/2 of the graph, isn't it? This is 1/8. And you're told here that's 16. This is 12. That means how many 4th class pupils had a bike in school? It's 4. Because 1/4 would be 8, then 1/8. So 16 is 1/2 of the graph. 8 is 1/4, has to be half of 16, and that means that 1/8 is half of that again, 4. Question number 12. There are 94 pupils altogether in 4th, 5th, and 6th class. How many children do not bring a bike to school? So what we have to do is add up the number of kids who do have a bike and take that away from 94. So we have 16 plus 12 plus 4. That's a total of 32. Take 32 away from 96, and your answer is 62 kids don't have bikes in school. Question number 13. What number is halfway between minus 5 and plus 7? Your answer is 1. Question 14. 75 equals y multiplied by 3. Y is 25 then. Question 15. What's this 2D shape? Is an octagon, not an octahedron, an octagon. It's 2D. Question 16. A total of 4 chocolate bars is 96 cents. What's the average cost of one chocolate bar? Is 96 divided by 4. Your answer is 24 cents. Question 17. Write in descending order, that's going down, descending. So if you look at these, 2.34, 18% at 0.18, 0.11, 90% is 0.9. These are all less than 1, sorry, except for 2.34. Don't forget that's 2. So your first and biggest one is 2.34, then you got 90%, then you got 18%, and lastly you have 0.11. Question 18. 8 divided by 1/2 equals 8 multiplied by 2. Question 19. 1/2 is greater than 4 over 20. That's true because 10 over 20 is equal to 1/2. So 4 over 20 is less than 10 over 20, isn't it? That's definitely true. Question 20. Round 20.4879 to 3 decimal places. Again, we look at the 4th decimal place, which is 9. That means that 7 is going to round up. So it's going to be 20.488. Question 21. What's the area of a table? That's 2.4 meters by 0.5 meters. Your answer is 1.2 meters. You multiply that by that. Question 22. A phone costs 200 euros plus 20% VAT. What's the total price? You get 1/5 of 200 euros. That's 40. Add that on, and that's 240 euro. Question 23. What is the next square number after 49? Well, 49 is 7 squared, isn't it? 7 multiplied by 7. So the next one's going to be 8 squared. 8 multiplied by 8. Your answer is 64. Question 24. What prism has 7 faces? A few people got mixed up in this. And I would just wrote down here page 75. If you flick back to page 75, you'll actually see the question where you had that. I should have had that page ready, shouldn't I? Anyway, here we go. It's a pentagonal prism, isn't it? Because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rectangles, plus the 2 at the end, 6, 7. So you've always got those 2 at the end, plus whatever number of these ones here. That'll tell you how many faces are on that end shape. It has to be a pentagon to give it 7 faces altogether. So it's a pentagonal prism. And last one, question 25. A strawberry jam factory loses 1/10 of its jam to hungry workers. They must be so sick of jam. If they produce 1,000 liters per week, how much do they lose each week? They lose 100 liters of very sticky jam to some very sticky workers.